It's that time of week again where you get to listen to me yap. Alright? I just came back from the beach. I was there for a couple of days because I woke up and there were termites all over the house. So I don't know, some insect guy had to come to the house. I went up to the beach. Luckily, my brother was staying with some of his mates at an Airbnb, so I got to crash there for a couple of nights. Well, they got rid of the termites here, and yeah, yeah, that happened. And I just wanted to document what I've been doing since school because I haven't really done that yet. I kind of just been yapping about certain topics. Alright? So, I'm gonna flip the camera. I need to start doing these on Moon so I can screen record and shit like that. Alright? So, let's just Google Sheets. We'll start with this document, right? Scroll to the top. So, if you don't know who Charlie Morgan is, he's a... Is that so? Yeah. If you don't know who Charlie Morgan is, he's a very intelligent individual who talks about entrepreneurship, right? And he's making $1 million a month, and you know it's good to learn from people that are further ahead in the path that you want to partake. So I was just watching his YouTube videos during school on the way to school, driving there. I'd have like my phone on the dash cam, just watching his videos while driving, right? Not particularly the safest way to drive, but got to make use of the time. Anyway, so he released a 22-hour video on like mindset and how you want to think and like foods you should be eating, everything to do with your mind and your body in entrepreneurship, right? And that's where I was talking to you about like what food to eat. Don't eat carbs in your work day. You want to fast. Well, I was talking about like the vehicle, the house. It's never you. I mean, it's never the business model that doesn't work. It's you that don't work. That's the chicken next door, rooster. What else did we talk about? How like pain is petrol, and like talk about resistance in your mind and all that stuff, right? And then he released an 18-hour video on everything to do with a marketing agency that he knows, which is the business model he used to get from like, I hate to say escape the matrix, but like that concept, yeah? So then he made a 18-hour video and just outlined everything, and it really helped. Really helped. From like how to craft your offer, which kind of already knew, but just it was good to get a refresher. And I spent a really long time taking notes and listening. Like you can tell, I've done fucking 18,000 words. That's like the most I've ever done, and didn't even feel like work. Yeah, so that took me like a month to go through the 40 hours. Actually, not a month, less than a month. But anyway, that doesn't matter. And what I'd do, I'd literally have it on 2 times the speed, so like I could get through it quicker and listen quicker, and I have the subtitles out. My mum and dad outside the room thought I was an absolute fucking maniac listening to someone just go boo, 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 boo. Anyway, and I kind of do that all the time now. I put it on 2x because I'm always thinking about now, or how do I like save more time and shit like that. And once you get used to it, it's not that hard to understand and process, right? So yeah, I've done this, and it goes through like the quality and the quantity lead sourcing, goes through like the outreach, the follow-up process, a bunch of SOPs, standard operating procedures, and shit like that. Cold email templates. Goes through cold calling, goes through like padding, interrupting, cold calling, and like grabbing their attention, and blah blah blah, and improving show-up rates, and the sales bedrock, and pitching and sales objections and onboarding, the onboarding process and service delivery. It really, really I have no idea why you release this for free. Well, I do have an idea. You sell the information. I mean, you give the information and sell the implementation, which is what he does, right? He sells a program which helps entrepreneurs reach 10K or something. I don't know, right? But if you buy into that, then you don't learn the skills, and they do the skills for you. If they do the skills for you, interrupted because my timer went off. My steak, ribeye steak. What the fuck was that? I think a branch just fell. Yeah, there's a big tree looming over my bedroom. So if I ever stop posting, it's because I died from that tree falling on my bedroom. Yeah, so what was I saying? Oh, so if you buy all those courses and they give you the information, yeah, sure, it helps you in the short term, gives you that like extra bit of dopamine, you get to fix all your current problems, but you don't learn the skill of problem solving. So when you encounter a new set of problems and there's not a course you can just buy to teach you those problems, teach you how to solve those problems, and you never worked on the skill of problem solving, then you're going to suffer in the long term. So yes, those courses are good, but they'll eventually become your peril because you're not learning, you're getting. If that makes sense. Anyway, so yep, we did all of that. And fuck, this thing goes for that long. It's like 100 pages. Anyway, so then I was like, fuck, I got to do the real work now. Got to like start putting shit together. All right. So as you do first, you make your logo and you name it. And I'm doing gyms for the marketing agency. All right. I know, very, very unique. So yeah, I made the logo and the name to like, the gyms will fuck with that, time waits for nobody, and then like marketing at the end. So what did we do? After that, I wrote down my essentials, the essentials that the softwares I'm gonna need, my expenses, right? So Canva, haven't bought yet. Business email, I bought, and once I get paid from working at the butcher shop, which is where I got that steak from, right, I'll be able to buy my things. I probably don't need all of the quantity, D7 lead finder and lead carrot, lead scraper. Probably only need one of them. So they'll be good for my expenses to drop them. Anyways, so we worked out what softwares we needed, and then Google Sheets. There's probably a better way to do this, but this is how I'm going to do it right now. So I bought my domain. That's the domain, right? I'll use that for my funnel when I make it, and then income, amount, that shouldn't be like that anyway. And then expenses, blah blah blah, and then amount, and then I'll have something like that. It'll be fine for now, but I want to, find a better way to do that. And so I was thinking, because I didn't have the money, I hadn't been paid yet to like download all the softwares and shit like that. So I'm thinking, all right, what can I do in the meantime, right? So I went on Miro and made a flowchart for my whole business. So the importance of doing this, it's like, when you do that and you encounter a problem, you can see exactly where the bottleneck is, and like where somewhere in the chain there's a chink. Not a chink. A kick, right? And so as you do this, you plan out everything. You can see, it goes up there, and then yeah. You can see if there's a problem, where it happens exactly, right? And this is not done. This is very brief because, to be honest, I'm not sure exactly how everything's going to work at the moment because I've only done this once and not very properly. It was during year 11, with my mate. And we had one client, which was his mum, and she had two businesses that were up and coming at the time, right? So kind of made a flow chart of how everything's going to go. And then I was like, okay, SOPs, what can I work on without needing any softwares? So I couldn't do quality, I couldn't do quantity, I couldn't do any of these. But I did the onboarding survey, right? So I went to Google Sheets, made the onboarding survey, right? Blah, 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 blah. Some of them are kind of funny, Like, what's your goal in regard to TWFN? Make some fucking cash, get better at understanding marketing, know essential skills, and try to integrate yourself, improve your gym systems and flow, waste our time. Like, how much do your audience trust you? Not at all. You're at a level of trust. Like, gotta add some. We're human, They're human, we're human. Humor, interact, Alright, and then from there, I didn't actually know I could do this, but Google Forms, you can integrate with Google Sheets. And so when someone does that form, will come into Google Sheets and I get all the answers, all their responses here. And so it's just in one spot. And yeah, Bob's your uncle, this, that. And in a nutshell, that's pretty much all I've been doing. What's next? Well, I want to buy all the software so I can make the SOPs. Once I do the SOPs, I can start reaching out. Because what we did last time. No, I'm following exactly what we did last time. I want some foundations in place before I outreach, because I don't want to outreach without something behind it. I don't want to suddenly have a lead and then I got to scramble and make a half-assed effort to show them something, So yeah, can't really say the sun is shining much today, but you need the cloudy days. You need the cloudy days to appreciate the sunny ones. I'm gonna fucking enjoy this steak, and you'll enjoy your day. Yeah, and I know you were wondering, where did my magnificent beard go? Funny story. So I had goatee and the moe. I had the mustache and the goatee going. And then I tried to taper it down a little bit, but it was always uneven on one side, uneven on the other side. And then I kept trying to even it up, and then I really just fucked it. And I was like, fuck, take it all off. I left this, and it looked like Khabib Nurmagomedov. And we're rocking this one. We're rocking the Khabib Nurmagomedov, alright? And yeah, I know you're all wondering, and you're gonna put it in the comments, ask questions about it. So I just thought I'd let you know, Yeah, alright. Oh my day.